Hey, how's it going, my fellow Avengers? It's your boy, Blu-rayDave, back with another Lego Marvel set for you guys. And today, here I have, for the fourth time now, the Avengers Endgame Final Battle set. Oh my goodness, Lego. We have got a lot to talk about. Of course, I'm on board with a lot of people here. From what I've read reviews on or whatever, this set will cost you $100. Is this worth the $100? I would say so for the majority of minifigures, especially some updated ones that we desperately needed. For sure. Of course, I can't wait to show the minifigures to you guys, compare minifigures to you guys. We're gonna have a blast. So this set is recommended for ages 10 and up. Set number 76323 has 621 pieces, and it comes with 10 minifigures. Well, Thanos is not a minifig, he's a big fig, so either way. Yeah, this set was it's pretty cool to build. Hopefully, whoever participated in the live stream, me building this, thank you again, guys, for doing that. Of course, you do get a crap ton of spare parts, and you get 3 instruction booklets, one of them being for 3, 4, 5 this time. I've never had an instruction manual that was like that. So why don't we get into the build itself, and then we'll go into the minifigures. So right off the bat, there are some parts where you could take them apart and move them around. You know, Lego got very creative with the debris and all that. I love the portals here, guys. Just something about them. Seriously, if Lego really wanted to make a final Endgame battle, they need to make a bigger set and include everybody, every Avenger, every Guardian, and of course the price will be over $100, no doubt. So you guys can figure out that price range. Yeah, and look at all these clear, translucent parts holding together the portals and the characters jumping out of the portals. So we are going to take apart the parts themselves. So here we have our first part of the debris. You get to build this with Cap, Stark, Thanos, and a Chitauri warrior. See this thing here? It's a catapult, which is pretty cool. The red, there was a lot of red accents in this set. See that? I think that's just part of the fire, right? There's no lava on the battle for Earth, but hey, it's whatever. And here are these 2 studs you could put Thanos on. So again, that's pretty cool. There's this translucent part that you can make Stark fly. So here's our Avengers logo. I don't know how many times they've done this. What is this, our third one maybe? This part I know you could take off. I don't know what this is for. Maybe for these extra parts here, for Falcon, for his guns, right? Whoa. I love the bottom portal, because obviously in the picture right there, Black Panther and company are the first ones to come out of that portal, right? Here's another catapult thing. That is so cool, seriously. Alright, we'll have to worry about that later. It looks like with this though, you can move it around, but I feel I think these parts here specifically, I think they're meant for that other Endgame set to come out, right? It's just obvious, right? Here we have Giant Man in this miniature form. This is our second Giant Man big fig, really, that we got this year. The first one we got this year was from the Civil War set. I don't know how many Giant Man, big figs we'll call them, we've gotten in general. These were all pretty cool. So yeah, there's the spots that Giant Man could go on to. Speaking of Giant Man, why don't we go ahead and get started on the minifigures. So here's our first look at Ant-Man. Now, the last time we got in a regular Ant-Man minifigure was back in the 2018 from the Ant-Man the Wasp Walmart exclusive set. I still have that set. The torso may be different now. I got the minifigures to compare. Like, it would have been really cool if they kept the 2018 printing, right? But unfortunately, no leg printing. And here's interesting, like, Scott Lang's face, he has Han Solo's face. Like, this has been used on Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man as well. So yeah, we're definitely going to make some modifications with Ant-Man here. So here I have the other two minifigures. Now this one is inaccurate because it did have this helmet, but I've had it like this for a long time just because, like, committed Lego Marvel fans, they were like making this into kind of like an official minifigure. Yeah, the helmet prints are definitely different. The helmet molds are the same. Yeah, so here's like the helmet mold that would have been on this guy. So I will take these legs off and put them on this Ant-Man, just so that it'll be complete, right? Here's a look at the back. Pretty cool. So here's Giant Man himself. He's got 3 stickers. This one is a pretty interesting build, considering the fact that I've never owned a Giant Man in Lego before, because they made them since 2016. I think this is pretty cool. Like, sure, it may just look like an ordinary like mech, like the mech sets we've been getting in general, but like obviously this is meant to be, you know, a Giant Man, right? I love the detailings here. Like, I love the belt right there. Interesting choice of fingers. Yeah, there's like the stickers and all that. There's him sitting in his own body. Now, of course, we need to talk about the new Iron Spider minifigure. Like I said in the live stream, this was a minifigure way overdue for an update, because, again, like, we haven't seen the Iron Spider minifigure form since 2018, right? Yeah, even the mask is different, and the claws here are obviously different, of course. The boots here, they've been pretty much used since like 2016, like on Superman from BVS and Spider-Man, you know. Here's a look at the back. It's different, of course. Here's Peter Parker's face. Now, he didn't have this hairstyle in Infinity War, so I did order a Han Solo hairpiece for him because I want make sure it looks accurate, like from the movies, right? So yeah, this isn't the first time that Spider-Man or Iron Spider's come in a $100 set. Like, this is the original from 2018. He came in that Sanctum Sanctorum set with Peter Parker's apartment. Now, obviously, big differences here. Of course, like, the old one has arm printing, the new one does not. It has more tech printing on the legs than here. Of course, the head mold is used by the 2016 head mold. There was no like techie eyes or whatever, and the arms are different, of course. Man, what a good time to be a Marvel fan, especially a Spider-Man fan. Like, sure, the torsos may look the same, but like, just totally different, and I love it. And a lot of people were complaining about the new Sanctum Sanctorum, like, Iron Spider should have been in that set. Like, I would agree. At least I'm happy that we got a new printing for the regular Spider-Man suit, right? So hopefully they'll continue using that one, of course. So here's the new Falcon. At least this one's new to me. This one has been around since the Avengers Tower. I would know because I've seen pictures and I've seen Lego Train Guy's Avengers Tower so many times with it. The wings are a pretty interesting build. Again, I got the original to compare. Yeah, they made the wings more complicated to build this year. Like, why Lego? And these pants printing, they've been used on a lot of minifigures, like Black Widow. I think she was the first to like wear these, right? And Falcon's got like new guns. Here's the back. There's Red Wing. Yeah, he's got a lot of stickers. I love how like the goggles, they're printed in the back. That is pretty cool. Of course, I do have the original 2018 one to compare. See how simpler the wings were back in the day? There's Red Wing. For some of these characters, though, with the back accessories, I'm not going to take them off. Like, if you've already seen like reviews of the set, like, you should already know by now. So yeah, that's Falcon. And here's the new Black Panther. still technically new. This suit apparently came out in that Civil War set. That's still a set I would like to get. It's pretty nice that we get a different suit, you know. Even if it wasn't from Civil War, I mean, you can't really tell the difference. And I'm happy like we don't get the vibranium accents this time in this one because we've already had too many of those. Like, no disrespect. Again, I love the Wolverine claws used for the Black Panther. Got some back printing. He doesn't have another face. There's the helmet right there. And here I have the 2018 version of Black Panther that was used in the Black Panther sets and the Infinity War sets. Of course, big differences, like the eyes are on, the eyes are out. There's no vibranium on both of them. But yeah, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, you know, Wakanda forever. Like, we still miss you, buddy. Oh, man. Black Panther 2 was supposed to be totally different, guys. It was supposed to be different. So here's Iron Man, the Mark 85. I'm definitely seeing some new changes to this. Of course, they're going to compare the, I guess the quote-unquote original. The original would imply like the 2019 one. I don't have that with me right now. Like, I would literally just like compare helmets. Like, we've done that in the past. I love his shield here. That's pretty cool. And like his sword right here. Yeah, let's just get the other one out here anyway. Yeah, see the arc reactors? They're totally different. I think this is the same design from 2019. Of course, it's been reused, but of course, like this one, the helmet is different. I don't know. I think that the helmets might be the same. Yeah, they are. They're the same. Looks like the legs might be different too. Or they might as well just be the same. Oh, yeah, they're different. Here's the back of the Iron Mans. Yep, totally different. Still, it's nice to have different variations of different characters. So, like, in the dioramas that you're making, like, you get to put them in different scenarios to represent films or TV, you know? So that's pretty cool. Okay, now we're getting into some recyclable minifigures. So here we have the Scarlet Witch. This one is okay. I don't think she was really necessary for this set. Again, the one complaint that people have with this set is that she doesn't have her, what do you call it, like, her waist cape. Yeah, her waist cape. I have this one here from another set. I can't remember right now, but, like, she has, like, her waist cape. And her powers are different colors right here for some reason. But they work. You know, red, pink, magenta, whatever. But yeah, the Scarlet Witch is pretty cool, though. I'll give her that. Captain America. This is one of the biggest letdown minifigures of this. Like, if you've watched the live stream, you should know I've been complaining about, like, you don't put the Age of Ultron suit in an Endgame set. I have this minifigure already. I don't have a problem, like, getting duplicates, but, like, this is just so wrong, Lego. At least, like, you gave him the proper weapons, right? Like, got Thor's hammer, and then you got the perfectly damaged shield. Like, I agree with some people, like, Lego should have made a different mold, like, make it, like, look like it's actually, like, broken, but, like, hey, what are you gonna do, right? Maybe, like, a translucent piece, like, that would have worked, too, right? Here is the real Endgame Captain America suit that we got from 2021 from the Infinity Saga wave. Like, they could have at least made, like, a battle-damaged Steve, like, he has, like, dirt and blood. So this would be the proper suit that you need for this set. So yeah, biggest letdown minifigure of this set. Doctor Frickin' Strange. For what, the 5th time in this suit? This is literally the Multiverse of Madness suit. Oh my gosh, how many of these guys I own now from the different sets? Oh man, Lego, stop recycling him. Like, you could have... you literally could have used the No Way Home version of Doctor Strange. Of course, he does have the discs, but, like, again, second biggest letdown, Lego. Like, why? Why? Totally inaccurate. Like, this is not canon. What are you doing, Lego? Are you on them death sticks again? You probably are. Here's a Chitauri Warrior. Nothing special about him. It's nice to, like, collect The same Chitauri warriors, you know, like for army building. The gun is pretty different this time. I don't know if we've had this before, but hey, it's pretty cool. Alright, now we have Thanos. This is the same big fig that we've gotten in previous sets. Like, same torso. We've had this head before. He's had a different head before. I love his little butter knife here. I have two different Thanoses we can compare. So yeah, here's one of them. Being from the compound battle set, like one of the final battle sets. So yeah, torsos are the same. Yeah, this Thanos comes from the Sanctuary 2 set, and the butter knife weapon is the same. I like how LEGO is trying out different weapons for Thanos, like out of all of them, like the minifigure scale one, really. That is pretty funny. It's pretty funny LEGO. So what would I rate this set out of a 10? Ooh. This isn't a perfect set. I want to give it either a 5 or a 7 out of 10, just because some of the minifigures are great. There's a couple recyclables that are pretty good, like Thanos there, and again, like the Chitauri for army building. Ant-Man is pretty good here, or Giant Man, let's call him. And yeah, you could take the Avengers logo off. Yeah, the biggest letdown for minifigures is Captain America right here and Doctor Strange, because their suits are from totally different movies. Like, in Endgame, Doctor Strange didn't foreshadow the costume there, so what the heck? By the time this video comes out, I have already ordered another Doctor Strange minifigure from No Way Home to make it more accurate. But yeah, I can't wait to add this to my diorama. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please send the post notification bell and share my content if you haven't already. And tell me in the comments, guys, are you going to pick up this set? Do you have this set? What would you rate it out of a 10? Do you think LEGO could have done better with this set? I know they could have. Like, I love the details, the ground there. Like, it works. And the portals, you've got to love the portals. Oh, man. But seriously, LEGO, stop with this final battle crap. Like, it must come to an end. Please take a break from your Endgame sets and just move on. I know you got Doomsday and Secret Wars to worry about, so focus on those potential sets. Alright, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you Avengers in the next one. Thanks, bye-bye, and Avengers Assemble. Alright, you guys have a good night now. Bye, guys.